great day for learning, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm Miss Aker. We're learning about spring this week, and I wanted to warm up our brains and our bodies for our new book. So let's pretend that we have a magic wand. Can you hold up your magic wand? And we're gonna wave it around, and we're gonna magically turn into things that we might see in spring. So ready? So wave your magic wand in the air, wave it. Great, okay, say abracadabra, and we're gonna tap it on our head. Tap, 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 and abracadabra, now I'm a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Okay, let's do it again. Wave your magic wand in the air because springtime is so magical. Wave it, wave it. Now we're gonna tap it on our shoulders. Tap, tap, tap. Abracadabra, I'm a bird. Now pretend you're a bird. Flap your wings. You can fly around your room because we see lots of birds in spring. Okay, get your magic wand ready. Your magic wand ready. Let's tap it on our bellies. Tap, tap, tap. And now you are a bee buzzing around. Buzz, buzz, making that honey. Buzz, going from flower to flower, doing important jobs. Bzz. Good job. Let's do another one. Get your magic wand ready, and you're going to tap it on your knees. Tap, tap, tap. Abracadabra, now you're you. What do you like to do in spring? Maybe you like to run outside, you like to swing on the swings, or maybe you like to feel the sun on your face. I feel ready for learning. Do you? Let's head over to the reading corner. Welcome to Reading Corner. It's our last day learning about spring, and this book is called Abracadabra, It's Spring. That makes me think it's magical. Think about it. Spring is sort of like magic. There were no colorful flowers, and suddenly they've bloomed and blossomed, and we see them all over. Well, let's read this book and see the other wonderful magical things that happen in spring. Abracadabra, It's Spring. Look at the cover. I see maybe a bluebird, a bee buzzing around. There looks like a snail and many different flowers and plants. Okay, sunshine warms a patch of snow. Hocus pocus, where did it go? The snow has melted. A little green shoot comes into focus. Alakazam. Now it's a crocus. That's a type of flower, and I see little insects crawling around and an animal. How could twigs turn into pillows? Presto changeo, pussy willows. Those have these little soft parts on them. More insects. Buds on branches tightly curl. Alazaboo. Leaves unfurl. So beautiful. Looks like a rainbow in the sky. A silent sky. Then birds come winging. Mumbo jumbo. Noisy singing. Yes, birds get really noisy this time of year. Sometimes they even wake me up. I can hear them singing and communicating, and they're flying from tree to tree. Sticks and string look like a mess. Simsalabim, they've made a nest. What are they going to put in their nest? That's right. Probably some eggs. They're probably gonna have some little birdies soon. Let's find out. 3 blue eggs sit there, matching. Open sesame, they start hatching. I remember in our other book, we saw a real photograph of 3 birds hatching. And look in this illustration, it's the same thing. In spring, we're gonna see lots of new animals. Gray cocoons hide a surprise. Do you know what's inside of those? Abba Zaba butterflies. Wow, so many different colors flying around. Lacy blossoms, here comes a breeze. Wish and whoosh. Confetti trees, that looks like a party in the tree. So many pink colors, confetti all around. Boots are good for winter days. Bibbidi boo, they're tossed away. But you don't need those winter boots anymore. It's time to go out in spring. Look at every bright new thing. Abracadabra, now it's spring. Look at all of the birds at the bird feeder, even a kitty cat, a squirrel. There's the nest, and this bird is bringing a worm. And there's the kids playing outside, climbing and swinging, playing games. So much fun stuff to do in spring. I thought that we could end our time learning about spring by making our own alphabet garden. So I'm gonna show you how you can work with your grown-up at home to make a garden where you can plant letters of your name or letters in the alphabet. Let me show you how to do it. There are so many things you can do with your alphabet garden. The first thing you want is to get some popsicle sticks, and you can color these green, and then see if your grown-up can help you put alphabet stickers, or you can just write with a black marker, a Sharpie, right on the end the letter. So I'm gonna show you how you can practice with a name, but you can do all different ways with letter. You could put A, B, C, D, all the letters. You can do different names. You can do your first name, last name. So any way that you wanna do it to practice. So I put numbers on this box. I just found an old box and cut a hole in the top after wrapping it in paper. And we're gonna start from this side and plant our letters, okay? So I'm gonna look for the first letter of the name that I'm spelling, which is Genevieve. That's my daughter's name. So I found the G, which is the first letter of her name, and I'm gonna put it in the first spot. Okay, so I planted my first letter. Now I'm gonna look for the next letter, which is an E. So I'm gonna plant the next letter in E. Okay, and next I'm looking for the letter the letter N, excuse me. So here we go, I found a letter N. So far I have G-E-N, and I'm looking for another E. Here it is. And if you're just learning how to spell your name, you could ask your grown-up to help you by putting the letters down here too. That would help you match the letter you're planting to the letter that's on the box. Let's see, the next letter I'm looking for is a V. This isn't a V. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna plant that in there. My garden is growing. I have so many alphabet letters in there. The next letter I'm gonna use is an I. Okay, and then another E. And then another V. She has a long name. That's why she needs to practice. And then last but not least, her final letter is one more E. And now I've planted all the letters, and I can say them. J-E-N-E-V-I-E-V-E spells Genevieve. And like I said, you could make different popsicle sticks with different words or letters, and you can have a lot of fun taking these out and planting them again and again to practice spelling, practice your names, or practice the sounds of the letters too. I hope you had fun reading this book with me, Abracadabra, It's Spring. Spring really is a magical time of year, and I hope you'll be on the lookout for animals and plants, flowers, and all kinds of things that make this season really special. Thanks for learning with me today, and I'll see you next time.
Kindergarten is great at Kansas City Public Schools.
I know they have really good teachers. I know this is a great school.
They teach them stuff that I thought my kids would never be able to know at the age of 5.
Since deciding to send our kiddos to a neighborhood school, we've become even more of a part of our community.
Now is the time to enroll your future kindergartner for the new school year. Visit enrollkc.org today.
Good morning, friends, and welcome back. I'm Mrs. Gordon, and I'm so glad you are here with me today to learn new things. We have been talking about money, we've sorted it, we have counted it, we have even pretend to purchase things with it to create value. And now let's just have fun with it today, reminding ourselves what each coin represents with coin art. So if you have a paper and a crayon and some coins today, let's grab our materials and let's get started. I have these stamps here today. Yes, stamps can be a form of art. So I have my stamping pad. What stamps do is make an image transfer to another paper or surface. Let's first start with our penny. Do you remember how much a penny was worth? Correct, 1 cent. This is a stamp of a penny. Let's see if it looks like our real coin. It does. There is 1 cent. Let's see if we can do it with a nickel. Do you remember how much a nickel is worth? 5 cents. Let's see if our stamp looks like the coin. Stamp it into your stamp pad and then transfer it to the paper. It does look the same. Our 1 cent and 5 cents. Let's see if our stamp that we have for our dime looks the same. Do you remember how much a dime is worth? Correct, 10 cents. Let's see if they look the same. Stamp. It does look the same. Our paper, our coins on our paper look the same as our real coins. This is some cool stamps. Our last one is a quarter. Do you remember how much a quarter is worth? Correct, 25 cents. Let's see if our quarter looks the same as our real quarter. It does. So we have our penny, that's worth 1 cent. Our nickel, that's worth 5 cents. Our dime, that's worth 10 cents. And our quarter, that's worth 25 cents. That is art with our stamp. Did you know you can probably get the same image using a regular paper and crayon? But instead of on top, you can go underneath. So I'm going to put all 4 of my coins underneath my paper. My paper goes on top. And let's see if we can make the same image of the coin up here. You kind of rub your crayon at the top of it. You probably have to press really hard to make sure you get the image. There's our penny. You can see the round circle and then the face that's on the penny. Remember, a penny is worth 1 cent. Let's see which coin appears next. You might have to feel to see where it is underneath your paper. This looks like our dime. This is actually our nickel. The more that I colored it in and saw the size, it's a nickel. Remember, our nickel is worth 5 cents. So we have our penny and our nickel. Let's see which other coin appears. Remember to press really hard. This one's our dime. How much is a dime worth? Correct, 10 cents. So we have our penny, nickel, and dime. This looks similar to our stamps. We have one more. This is the quarter. Do you remember how much a quarter is worth? Correct, 25 cents. We have our penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. You have your stamp art and your art that you did yourself. And these are our 4 coins that we use, and their value is 1, 5, 10, and 25. I hope you have fun today. You did such amazing work today. I hope you remember what each value of our coin is. Remember, 1 cent is a penny, 5 cents is a nickel, 10 cents is a dime, and 25 cents is a quarter. I hope you had fun creating coin art today. Grab your nearest adult and show them how. And until next time, I wish you well.
Hello, my name is Courtney Hawkins. I'm a parent of 4 children that are going here, well, 3 that are going here currently, and then 1 that is now in middle school. But we've been with Holiday Montessori since my oldest was in preschool. And probably one of my favorite things about this school is just the family environment. I love coming in the school and hearing, hi, Miss Hawkins, and then just the care of the teachers let you know that your children are well taken care of. And we've had some teachers, all of them have been really good teachers, and we've had some that have been really good at challenging and inspiring our kids. I had a teacher that noticed my daughter's advancements in reading, and she kind of pulled her aside and gave her additional work that kept her moving forward and kept her challenged.
Hello, my name is Sahara Hawkins and I am in the 8th grade. I am Harold Holiday alumni. I've gone here from the P4, which is a bit before kindergarten, all the way up to my 6th grade year. When I left Holiday Montessori, I felt really prepared to go to middle school because here at Holiday, I think their academics are very rigorous, and they prepare you for middle school because they give you due dates, they start giving you due dates and things like that. Assignments that are due weekly, which prepares you for middle school because there are assignments that are due weekly or daily. And then I just felt very prepared in general because they start doing less material and they start really just working on your communication within the middle school and how that transition is going to look like and what that transition is going to look like. So I just felt really prepared and like I was going to have a good transition in middle school.
We also have a teacher that my oldest son has right now that noticed some of his interests and encouraged him in that to do some research, thus combining the passion and the learning together. So we really are appreciating the teachers that our kids have had.
Hello, my name is Joshua and my grade is 5th.
My name is Micah and my grade is 1st. I like my teachers because they're nice.
I would say you should definitely join the Harold Holiday Montessori family because first, it's very opening and it's a welcoming environment. You have great teachers from all different backgrounds and they come in and they come to teach your child, but also just to help your child through life. They not only teach you like your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, but they teach you motor skills and life skills that from a very young age that you may not think that an elementary school would teach you. And overall, it's a very diverse school in general, and it's in a good neighborhood.
Overall, I would encourage anyone that's considering coming to Holiday to come and just join this family environment of hands-on learning. And they've got great before and after school program. The LINK program is awesome. A big part of what contributes to that family environment. And we have a forward thinking and moving principal that it's done a lot with the school, changes in the school that improve the morale of the students and the staff here. So it's just a great environment to be in, and I encourage you to come and join the family.
Thank you for visiting Holiday Montessori School. If you'd like more information about our fine Montessori program, please call 816-418-1950 and we'll schedule a one-on-one tour with you. We look forward to sharing with you more about the great things that are happening here at Harold Holiday Montessori School.
Hey Kansas City, try this amazing no-bake or cheddar mac and cheese. What do you think of that? Hey Kansas City, guess what? We're at the Cardinal Cafe at Manual Career Technical Center, and today we are gonna make an amazing no-bake macaroni and cheese. You can even call it fake macaroni and cheese, which might make it an impasta. Okay, here we go. So this is orchetta pasta. Okay, you can use any kind of pasta you want in macaroni and cheese. I really like the orchetta. So guess what? We're gonna get some salt in our water back here, because when you're boiling pasta, your water should taste like the ocean. And believe me, if you're in the ocean, you really don't want to taste it. Hey, we're gonna get our pasta going. Now, our goal in making this today is to get this done in the 11 to 12 minutes that it takes to cook that pasta, okay? So we've got our pan heating up with a little butter in there, because the first 3 ingredients in French cooking are butter, butter, and butter. We're gonna turn this baby all the way up for right now, okay? We're gonna start with our heavy cream. Okay, we've got heavy cream and butter in our pan. Now, me personally, when I'm making this, I love to season early, okay? So we're gonna start out with some smoked paprika, give it a little spice, little black pepper, some garlic powder. And you notice I'm not using all of everything I have for the simple fact that I don't want to over season, all right? Just a drop of salt, because a lot of the cheese we're gonna be using today is salty. We'll give this a little whip around, okay? And what's gonna happen is that this cream is going to get real close to boiling. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our cheese in there. Now, honestly, today our cheese is a lot of cheese that we have in the fridge. Let's see, we have some smoked provolone, some pepper jack, some American, some cheddar, some mozzarella. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of cheese. You can use what you have at your house, okay? Let's give our pasta a little stir. Woo, it's boiling good. All right, our milk, our cream is starting to warm up really nice. You're starting to see a little bit of steam come off of it. Here's the thing, you don't want to boil this, okay? You want to get it nice and hot. And what's going to happen is we're going to start to temper this with the cheese that we're putting in it, okay? So our cream is getting nice and hot. We're going to start with some pepper jack. I'm just going to lay it on top. Okay? We're going to do the same with this nice smoked provolone. We're going to give her a little stir up here. And this cheese and the fact that our cream is reducing is what's going to thicken this sauce. Now, I like a little color in my sauce, so I'm going to throw a little cheddar in there. Okay, we're going to get that moving around. You can see some of this cheese is starting to melt. It's awesome. That's exactly what we want. We need to do a quick spin around. Get our pasta quick. Our pasta's about halfway done right now. Uh-oh, you can see our cream starting to boil, so we're going to just take that down a little. We're going to get some mozzarella and throw in here. You know what? I see some American hiding in there. Let's get a few slices of American cheese in here. You can say what you want. American cheese is one of my favorite cheeses in the world. Okay. Just going to keep this moving around, bring our heat down a little. So as you look at this cheese sauce is really starting to thicken up nice. And to tell you the truth, I don't think we want to add any more cheese to this due to the fact that we're still going to have our starch on our pasta, we can switch back to our whip right now and just start bringing that together real nice. Okay, we're just going to stir it up. I'm telling you, you can smell that smoked paprika in there. It smells so nice. This is a beautiful sauce for our pasta. And you'll notice there's a little thickness here. I'm going to shut this off completely because as soon as this sauce is done, which for all common purposes, this sauce is done. And the fact of the matter is we don't want it too thick because we're going to have the starch from our pasta in with this, and that's going to thicken everything up. So I'm going to set this guy off to the side. I'm going to move our cheese bowl. We're going to get in and give this pasta a stir. Have a look at it, see what's happening. Oh, it's looking good. It's got 3-4 minutes left, so guess what? We're going to need a saute pan and some butter to do our breadcrumbs. Okay, when we do this, here's my thing. You can see that these breadcrumbs that we have in this bowl are nicely toasted, okay? That's what we're looking to make this one look like. And the thing is, that makes this so delicious, is that we're gonna roast some garlic right in with these breadcrumbs. Gonna make it really tasty. So we're just gonna let that butter go ahead and melt. We're gonna check our pasta. Pasta's looking like 2 to 3 minutes out. It's still pretty yellow. Yeah, getting our butter going nice. Now, here's the thing. Me, I always use too much butter. I know I do, so guess what? We're gonna grab our butter pot off the stove. We're going to salvage a little bit of this butter. Ta-da! All right, so we've got our butter going. We're going to go ahead and hit it with our garlic. You can hear that garlic getting a little sizzle in there. That's what we want. Now, our breadcrumbs for the topping. We're going to use about that much, okay? That's maybe 2 cups. But guess what? We have to keep these breadcrumbs moving because if we don't, we're going to burn them up. And that's the last thing we want. Okay? This process takes just a couple minutes. We're up on really nice high heat. Okay? Shake them up a little. Get them down in the bottom of our pan, where that nice caramelization is going to happen. What's really funny is already you can see the slightest color change. Okay, we let that sit a second. What are we doing? Stirring pasta. What kind of pasta did we say this is? This is orchetta. Okay. Now you can use any kind of pasta you want. You can use a bow tie, a spiral, a fusilli, a capitavi. That's my favorite. A capitavi looks like a corkscrew with ridges. Holds so much sauce. I mean, it's my absolute favorite. So as we turn this each time, you can see that we're getting some caramelization on these crumbs. And the thing is, some people will set this pan down, walk away for a minute, whatever they're doing, and come back and have perfect crumbs. I can't do that, okay? I need to stand over it, because if I don't, my crumbs are gonna get away from me. But right here, you can see on that turn that we're getting some real caramelization, and I'm gonna tell you what, it smells so good. Now, we've still got some spices left, right? Let's give it a little shake of that smoked paprika. Smoked paprika is one of my favorites. It has such a great smell to it. Give it a little shot of black pepper. But guess what? We better turn these babies. So here's the cool thing, you guys. In getting these spices in here right now, what you're doing is you're changing the flavor profile of your spices because you're toasting your spices right along with your breadcrumbs. So when people dig into this, there's going to be a different flavor in the breadcrumbs than there are in the pasta and cheese itself. Okay? I wish you could smell this. That paprika is just pouring out. It smells so good. Oh yeah, now we're really starting to change our color on these breadcrumbs. And now's when I have to be careful because if I'm not, I'm going to go ahead and burn them up. That's starting to look really good. This is our goal. This is where we are. Guess what? That horchata is looking amazing. We're going to shut it down and we're going to let it sit there for a minute before we drain it. Okay, you look on the edges, this is getting really nice and brown. And again, you know, this dish is for if you don't have room in your oven at Thanksgiving or Christmas, you can literally make this dish minutes before you eat. This isn't something that has to cook all day. You may want to use a spatula instead of just tossing them. I toss them because that's the way I was taught when I was a kid at the little joint called the Sportsman. You know, we used to turn hash browns, omelets, you name it. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left here, so I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to shut this off. And this is where I usually make my mistake. I'm going to grab this pasta and get it drained. Nope, I'm not going to leave it on the heat. You know, the fact of the matter is that if you know yourself the way I know myself, I have to take it off. But the thing is, we have to watch out for residual or carryover cooking because this pan is still very warm. Okay? When you look at these right on the edge, we've got some really nice dark breadcrumbs. The fact of the matter is we're setting this on a cold stainless steel table because we're trying to impede that cooking process or slow it down now. Okay, let's get some pasta. Yeah, we better take a towel for that baby. She's feeling pretty hot. Here's the thing, Kansas City. When you're dealing with hot pots and pans and hot water and everything around you is hot, take the time to make sure you're grabbing a dry towel because if you grab a wet towel and you grab something hot like this pot, what's going to happen is that wet towel, steam is going to get created in there and it's going to burn your entire hand. It'll be far worse than if you just grab a hot pot, which I'm not suggesting either. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this pot right here. We're going to shake out our ladle and we're going to get this cheese sauce right into this pot. Okay, here's the thing, and something I want you to remember. It only takes a second to scrape a pan out properly and get all the goodness out of that pan, every bit of flavor, okay? Just try and do it right the first time. That's all you have to do. So we're going to grab this pasta. We're going to get this baby right into our sauce. Now remember, we did not rinse the starch from this pasta, okay? So, our sauce is hot, our pasta's hot, our breadcrumbs are hot, right? Look at that. That looks so good. It smells amazing. Here's the thing, that this is going to sit for 3 to 4 minutes. All of this liquid is going to get drawn into this pasta. Okay? All that starch is going to thicken up this pasta and this sauce. It's going to be amazing. So let's grab our pan. Always remember, give your pan a little spray. Okay, your dishwasher will thank you. Or if it's like here, I'm the dishwasher, I'll be very happy about it. Okay. Look at this. I'm gonna scrape out all this sauce. Get it right in there. We're gonna spread that out nice, okay? We're gonna set this guy over. Now, here's our first batch of breadcrumbs, okay? Pretty yummy, but look at this. This batch of breadcrumbs is gorgeous, okay? This is what you want on your no-bake pasta. We're just gonna go in, and we're just gonna start shaking a little on there, okay? And you know, it may seem like you might have a little too much. I always like a little more because I love to just push it around a little, get every corner covered. Wow, Kansas City, check that out. That is an amazing, very quick homemade macaroni and cheese. In this case, orchetta and cheese. And again, you can use any pasta whatsoever. And you know what, I just realized that I'm wiping down the counters as I talk to you. You know what, some habits die hard. So, honest to goodness, guys, that's some amazing macaroni and cheese. I'll tell you what, we're gonna take a really quick break, and we come back, we're gonna dish it up into these bowls so that you can see this finished product, because it is amazing and it is oh so good. We'll be back in just a minute.
I chose manual because it's challenging and fun, and it can help me with college.
I chose manual because I wanted to get a jump start in my career with culinary arts.
I chose manual to acquire skills I'd use in real life.
I chose manual because I want to be an ER doctor, and being an EMT is my first step.
Kickstart your future today at Manual Career and Technical Center. Manual is open for all 11th and 12th grade students in both Kansas and Missouri. Learn more today at enrollkc.org/manual or call 816-418-5200.
All right, Kansas City, I'm telling you right now, we have not done a single thing to this. We left 3 minutes ago so we could get everything cleaned up. Guess what? We're back. We're gonna dish this up into these nice boats on these plates. But really, this bread topping honestly looks like it just came out of the oven, and I could not be touching this if it were just fresh out of the oven, okay? This is really just a little two-pot deal that you can do and get onto your Thanksgiving or Christmas table that quick, okay? Let's dish this up and see how it looks. Oh man, this is amazing. Honest to goodness, this makes me so happy. Look at that. We're gonna get some topping for it right here just to sprinkle on there. But I'm telling you what, that is amazing. And really, I wish you could smell how nice and garlicky it is. So good. And you know, you can see a little bit of this sauce down in the bottom of this pan. But I'm telling you right now, as this sits, by the end of dinner, all this sauce is going to be really nice and hearty, delicious. Look at that. I'm going to get a little bit of this crumb for on top here, because you just need a little crumb on top to go with everything else. Kansas City, I don't know what all you like on your table at Thanksgiving and Christmas at your house, but at my house, this is a clear winner. Remember, any kind of pasta in the world, this orchetta is like a flat shell. You can use a shell pasta, a macaroni, a bow tie, cappatavi. Remember, that is my favorite, so if you're ever making me macaroni and cheese, cappatavi all the way. Hey, you know what? I hope you make this orchetta and cheese, this macaroni. You know, I want to see your breadcrumbs. You can send me a picture at tbelisle@kcpublicschools.org. And Kansas City, make it, love it. Have a great day.
Welcome to East High School. My name is Louis Sinahosa, and I am the principal. I'm looking forward for you to learn all about our East Bears, and thank you for taking the time to visit with us.
At East, we serve students in 9th through 12th grades. We first opened our doors in 1924 to serve high school students on the east side of Kansas City. With more than 50 plus languages and countries represented at our school, East is one of the largest and most diverse high schools in Kansas City. Our mission is to ensure each student reaches his or her fullest potential as a learner. With literacy as our focus, our goal is for all students to be successful and gain valuable experience throughout their high school career. After graduation, our students go on to be successful in either college or the career of their choice. We put a focus on learning through a 21st century lens. To prepare students for life beyond high school, we have specific college and career pathways which include agriculture, health science and bioscience, nursing, engineering, teaching, EMT, law and public safety, construction, barber and cosmetology, computer science, culinary, and more. Students can graduate with their industry-recognized credential in their chosen pathway and have job options upon graduation. East offers traditional high school classes, advanced placement, and dual credit courses. In addition, we offer Early College Academy where students attend Metropolitan Community College, Penn Valley, where they can graduate with both their high school diploma and associate's degree. We welcome immigrants and refugees into our school. With a high level of English language learners, or ELL students start in small group instruction to help them quickly get up to speed with their counterparts. They will have ongoing ELL support to ensure they are successful throughout high school. Along with a high-level academic rigor, East also offers a wide range of sports, clubs, and other activities. Our soccer teams have become some of the most dominant programs in their division. Plus, many of our scholar athletes have earned scholarships to play their given sport at the collegiate level in soccer, football, volleyball, and more. We have something for everyone in our school. Students can be part of junior ROTC, art, instrumental and vocal music, or take a variety of electives. Plus, we offer activities including bike club, dance, debate, newspaper, student council, yearbook, and more. At East High, we believe each student has untapped potential. Students have opportunities to visit colleges, universities, and other post-secondary institutions, as well as participate in job shadowing and internships related to their career interests.
Thank you for visiting. We hope you enjoyed the tour. If you want to learn more about East, please call us at 816-418-3125. Go Bears.
Welcome to Lincoln College Prep Academy Middle School. where we cultivate leaders socially and academically so that they can effectively interact with the global world. We are excited to have you here. Thank you for joining us and enjoy this amazing student experience.
At Lincoln Middle, we serve students in 6th through 8th grade. We are home to challenging programs that yield great results. Our standardized test scores have established Lincoln Middle as a premier middle school on a local, regional, and state level. Our unique learning community values and demonstrates respect for individuals and the educational experience at every level. The team of teachers at Lincoln are dedicated to your child's success. We provide ongoing professional development so our teachers have the support needed to be innovative in the classroom. Core classes are located together by grade to create a synergistic team. Many of our classrooms open into hallways to provide independent and small group study areas, as well as large group presentations. Elective courses are located together to continue to build teamwork between teachers. Plus, our administrative team is located throughout the building in core areas to provide students easy access to advisory and support needs. We offer a range of regular and advanced classes for our students. Our goal is to inspire our students to step outside their comfort zone, to be challenged to learn more than traditional standards. By taking at least one advanced class, students are better prepared for success in high school. World languages are important at Lincoln Middle. Studies have shown that students who learn a second language are more successful in school. We offer French, Spanish, and Mandarin Chinese. We are proud to offer a variety of opportunities in art for our students as well. Our programs include band, orchestra, drawing and painting, ceramics, and sculpture. In fact, a recent painting completed by several of our students is part of the permanent collection at the Nearman Museum. We encourage our students to excel not only in the classroom, but also in extracurricular activities. We believe activities and clubs are an important part of student life and help reveal a student's commitment to making a meaningful contribution beyond their schoolwork. 7th and 8th grade students have access to a full range of athletics throughout the school year, including volleyball, soccer, wrestling, track and field, swim, basketball, flag football, cheerleading, and dance. We also offer a variety of clubs and activities, including student council, yearbook, debate, poetry cafe, Latinx, photography, international club, kindness hearts, and much more. At Lincoln, we go beyond high academic achievements. We are also nurturing extremely capable, creative, and ethical leaders who leave our school ready to positively change the world. Thank you for taking this tour with us.
Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed your tour. If you would like more information or would like to schedule an individual tour in person, please contact the school office at 418-1500. Thank you.
Lincoln Middle.
At Lincoln Middle School, students discover their talents and passions, where teachers plant the seeds of lifelong learning.
I am Lincoln Middle.
Where excellence is nurtured. Students develop the skills to be successful in school, career, and beyond.
Je suis Lincoln Middle.
Lincoln Middle is the public school where your child will thrive and grow. Open a world of possibilities. Apply today. Learn more at enrollkc.org/Lincoln Middle.
The desire to create lives within each of us. From Grammy-winning producers and musicians, to NBA stars, to Navy admirals and Medal of Honor recipients, to internationally renowned artists and beloved local muralists, Paseo graduates have been creating their own success, their own history, their own legacy since 1926. Now it's your time. Create your future at Paseo Academy of Fine and Performing Arts. Learn more at enrollkc.org/Paseo.
I love Southeast because of the culture, the band program, and restorative justice.
I love Southeast because of the academics, sports, and students.
I love Southeast because of the people, the energy, and the advanced classes.
It's not alike. I love Southeast because the students here at Southeast are full of potential and they believe in achieving anything.
We are Southeast.
Southeast.
We stand shoulder to shoulder.
Join the Southeast family. Enroll today.
Imagine a school that shares the traditions and pride of ancestors past, centered around African history and culture. Welcome to African-centered college prep. With a high level of academic rigor, AC Prep develops bright, creative leaders in a nurturing, secure environment. A free public school, AC Prep serves scholars pre-K through 8th grade. With sports, debate, music, robotics, and more, AC Prep is creating amazing students. Enroll today. Learn more at enrollkc.org/AC Prep.
Harold Holiday Montessori fosters a lifelong love of learning for students in pre-K through 6th grade. Holiday is the only free Montessori school in the KC metro area recognized by the Association of Montessori International. At Holiday, children have the freedom to choose their work throughout the day, helping them to become responsible, independent, and self-motivated learners. Find out more or enroll your student at enrollkc.org/holiday.